Okay. Good morning, Ron Steen with another segment of St. Paul's Inside Edition.
Hi, I'm Susan Ralph, and we're here at St. Paul's Home to visit our ministry team this week under the direction of Dolly Kirsch. A service is provided for the residents of the apartments, the skilled living, the nursing home at 9:45 every Sunday morning.
Now while we're here, I'd like to introduce Martha Holloway, our marketing director, and she is really grateful that we have these women come in and help out and perform this service. Tell us a little bit about you and the St. Paul Home.
Well, as you all know, St. Paul's is a continuum of care facility here in Belleville. We have about 60 apartments, 100 skilled beds, and then we also have our shelter care, which is assisted living for about 25 residents. And they look forward all week to your ladies coming and doing the prayer service on Sunday. It's such an important ministry for these folks who can't get out and who are homebound, per se. So we really appreciate everything that they do for our facility and for the people at St. Paul's.
Well, Marcia, I thank you for those real nice comments. And let's go see the ladies that do all this good work.
Sounds like a
God's
great idea.
work, right?
That's right.
I want you to meet Dolly Kirsch, who many of you probably already know, who's the leader of our ministry team. Dolly, can you tell us a little bit about what we do?
All right. We come here on Sunday mornings. We take turns. We rotate our duties. And we provide a service about half an hour long for those people that are interested in coming in, members of the home here and the apartments. We average about 40 or more people every Sunday. And I'd like for you to meet my ministry team, starting with Susan.
Susan Rell from St. Paul UCC.
Shirley Holcomb from the St. Matthew's Methodist Church.
Peggy Burke, I'm a piano player from St. Paul.
I'm Nancy Eisenhower from St. John UCC in Fairview Heights.
Judy Sager from St. Paul UCC in Belleville.
We have just one person missing, Kim Brush, who is also a pianist for us. Especially she plays for Nancy every third Sunday.
Dolly, let me ask you a couple questions. It is my understanding that this ministry team has been going on for over 50 years. And people like Florence Ockney was involved, Ray Chamberlain. Anybody else you think of that we're missing?
Oh, Norma Knievel did it with Florence Ockney, I think, many years ago.
Oh, that's great.
Probably over 30.
That's great. That's great.
And Ray did it for many, many years. I started when he was still with her.
Susan, you got a question?
Yes, if somebody wanted to be part of this team that had a burning desire to lead church on Sunday morning, how would they go about it, and is there a training?
Well, they just have to speak to me, and we'd be happy to have you come up and observe one of the Sundays, and then perhaps you would like to try it on your own. We don't really have a training for them, but we can help them out by telling them how we do it. And each one of the people here kind of do their own thing. They have their own way of doing it, and I think that makes it even better because it's variety.
Well, ladies, I would like to ask, what is so special and what role do you play in this St. Paul ministry? Susan, you're a member of this team.
I am. We each get to create our own service each Sunday. With highlights, we have music books that we can use that are very helpful, so we choose 3 or 4 songs out of the music book that everybody knows, some easy songs.
And I always try to plan scripture to go with the message, because I think that's really important. A lot of the folks can't read their Bibles anymore, and I think that's very important.
The residents who attend the service love to sing, and we have some old hymns that we use that they really seem to like, but they also love whenever we have a soloist who comes in who's willing to sing during the service. So we welcome anybody who's interested who would be willing to come on a Sunday and share music with the group.
Another thing that we do at the closing of our service, we usually always say the Lord's Prayer. We pray it together with the residents that are here.
I think prayer is a big emphasis and part of this service because many of the folks here at the nursing home feel that they are beyond being able to contribute. But one of our emphases is that you can very much make a change in someone else's life through prayer.
And if you need resources, the internet is good, and also there are some books, like this is devotionals for older years.
Well, thank you. Well, Dolly and ladies, we are just so grateful that you do this. You are truly a blessing from God, and you have love in your heart, and the residents are just grateful that this service is available. And on behalf of St. Paul's Church and St. Paul's Home, we just want to thank you for this wonderful ministry that you do each Sunday morning at 9:45.
It's time for our church service. We'll see you again next week for another edition of Inside St. Paul.